So we are in progress of this sample project, right? So first in this we added yesterday a splash screen, right? So today we're supposed to add the session management. So to use the session management here, we will use the concept called shared preferences. So that shared preferences concept we will add here. But where should I start? So share, that is session management, we will start while login, right? So after successful login here, so this is the case here, this is the login, right? So this is the successful login. Here I want to implement the concept called shared preferences. So what this will do, already we defined shared preferences, we already discussed. So this can be save the session data and it can transfer up to the anywhere in a project, right? So that we will implement here. So here what are the details user has entering, that we will save into this, like username and password, both we can save here. So here whatever we are doing here now, that is one type of the shared preference. Other type of shared preference, what happens like here. So now how we are getting this success message, and here we are displaying this toast, right? So like this, in a response, in a API response, we will get one token sometimes. So that token we will add instead of this shared preferences. Means based on the token, if token is available, then we can ask user to log in directly without checking this functionality. So that is a thing that is we will do here. So for that here now we will declare var shared preferences. So var shared preferences equal to get shared preferences. So I'm getting the shared preferences. So here first we used to give the name of the shared preferences. Just I'm giving this shared preferences name as a login. Then comma, we should give the mode as private. So mode private. So mode private means within this application only we can access here. So here we need an editor because we used to add the data editor, then equal to. So here I'm writing the shared preferences above what we declare, that shared preferences start edit, right? But now in editor we have to put editor dot put string. So we are putting the string here. What is the string? So which value we are entering, that value we can put here. So that is the key. This is the key email, and already we are capturing the above email, right? So what is that? That we will access here. So that is username. Sorry, you email, you password, right? So here you email. So that we are accessing here. Next here, shared editor dot put string. So this I'm putting the password, right? Comma. So you pass, right? So these two parameters we are passing into this, right? Then after that here we will add editor dot commit. That's it. So this is the first step, adding as done. Now this I want to get somewhere, like after successful login, we are getting this data or not, we will check here in a dashboard activity. Here we will check that data we are getting or not. We will display some toast. So we are getting the data or not. Here we will check that, right? So to get this data here, so to get this data here, editor is not required. So editor is not required. So directly what we will do is var s1 equal to, so var s1 equal to shade this dot. So shade this dot get string. So in a get string, so this is the key. Whatever the key we've written there, it should write in a proper way. So it should write in a proper way. And second one should be, you can leave null. Otherwise, we cannot get the data here. Key, if key is mismatch, we won't get the data. That's the reason. Better whatever the keys it means that too. This is the case sensitive. That's the reason. Whatever the key we are getting, that you should write properly. So this I'm putting the S2, right? So you're getting the data or not, we are seeing this, right? So then now here what we will do, so I'll write some toast. So toast that make text. So this at the rate dashboard. So here I'm writing the toast S1 plus S2. Then toast dot length long dot show. Right, like this I'm writing. Right. So now this is done. Let us say uh, I want to clear the session. That we will see later. First, we will check this functionality. We are getting the data or not. Then we will think about the session clearance. This launching we will see. It is already launched. See now let we will try xyz@gmail.com. select. Let do one new user. So Raj 456 at the rate Gmail. So I'm creating one new account. Raj 002 at the rate gmail.com. Right password. I'll put 123. Done. So here with this mail, I'm logging now. So if I log in this, it should create a session. It could create a data, and here it will display the data. See here. See whatever the data it is created, that is the toast it is displaying here. Means the data has saving in a shared preferences, right? So now we used to manage the session. After that, we will create a logout. So to create a session, so I'll copy this as it is. So go to splash screen. While loading here means how the what is this now here we are doing the session means when this particular activity has created like if the data is available in shared preferences, I'll directly move on to the this dashboard page. In case the data is not available on a shared preferences, then I'll move to the login page. So that is my configuration here. So for that here, I'll write if S1 is empty. S1 is empty. S1 is null or blank. So I'm checking one condition. So that is S1 is null or blank, right? Then so this will work. Whatever the toast it is there, so it will work that, right? In case else we used to map something else. So that is this. Here it should go to menu page. It should go to menu page. Menu page means here we created that is dashboard, right? So dashboard page. Right. Now we will see. So now in our application already the data has there. Now it if it will launch, so it should go to this empty page. This page only it should come. We'll see now. See, it came to this page, means it is working. But now this is the session management. Simply, this is the session management is very much simple. Like this, we will do. Just we'll add the data in sequences, and here we will check the condition. So based on this condition, it will work. But now that is okay. But here now in this dashboard page, right? In this dashboard page, I want to add a session. So how to add the session? So for that, sorry, clear the session. So to clear the session, so in a dashboard page, so for the dashboard page, which is the XML, this is the dashboard XML. So within this now, I'm changing this layout to constant layout to linear layout, constant to linear, and here I'm giving an orientation. So that is vertical, And also here I'm adding the data binding for this. So then after here, now I'm taking one button. So one button, match correct web content, text, logout, write ID. So that is logout, done. So we'll give some margin for this margin. Done. So now I want to apply listener for this. So here in a dashboard page. So just we enable the data binding, right? So where binding column. So activity dashboard binding equal to null, right? Then here binding equal to data binding util dot. So they so here we will import this data binding util dot. Now so here we will apply listener subbind. So binding dot logout dot set binding dot logout dot set on listener. So once we click on that particular listener, we supposed to clear the data, right? So how to clear the data, that we will see here now. Set on listener, right? So to clear the data here, we need editor. So already we are creating where editor. So that is where editor equal to, already we declared statement right, that I'm using statement dot edit. So here editor dot clear and editor dot apply. So if these two will add here, the data will be clear. So data will be clear, so that it should, I'm navigating here to where intent is, in case if data is clear, it should navigate to the first login page, right? So intent intent of this at the rate dashboard to login. Colon class dot Java. Right. So start activity of intent. Done. So we'll implement this intent. Right. Then I'm running this. We will see now. See here now also it should go directly to the that page only. Right. So I'm clicking here logout. So it is redirected to this page. But from the recent app, I closed that from the recent app. Now we will open that app. So I'm opening that particular app. Now we should go to login. If it is go to login page, our concept like logout is also working. See, logout is working. Right. So this is the how to create a session and how to remove the session. This is the one it is created. Right. Now what we will do here is uh, below of this here we used to write the data. So that is the here we will write the recycler view of below of this dashboard app. So here in this below of the button, here we will write recycler. So that recycler view is nothing but here we will use the concept of the same this whatever we written like using the retrofit only we will write this. So for that what is the API we are going to discuss, so that we will see here. So I'm opening the post one. Let once this post one is open we will see first API, then that API we will implement here. So this is the API we are checking here. So here now in this API, this is the get method. Last two methods what we see, those all are the post. Now this is the get method. So here, see we are getting this is the data here. So this saying that page two, this total 12, this data. So the data array. So within this array, we are getting this all the details like ID, email, first name, last name, and one email. So these are the things we will display in now here. So for that, what we need to do. So this is the like almost it is whatever we created retrofit program that is almost similar. Some few changes will occur, so that we will see here now. So to do that, here I'm opening this login page. Right in a login page. So whatever the retrofit call we done that I'm taking from the retrofit call. This from here, I'm copying this code now. So here I'll paste as it is after this here, right? Now we'll come from here. Okay, so first we need a base URL, right? So the retrofit declaration is as it is. So here now where base URL equal to, so till the API I'll treat as a base URL. This means API slash I'll treat as a base URL. So this is the base URL, right? Then next, So from here, we'll go to next step has to in an interface. So in a sample interface, here we will create one more method. So that is like here, copy paste here. This is here copy pasted. So this we will change as a get and remaining part of the URL. So that is this user start page 2. So this I'll paste here remaining part of the URL. Right. Now get we can import. Then after this, we used to change this method name. So method name here, I'm using that as a load data. The method name I'm declaring as a load data. And here we are not passing anything on this JSON object. So I'll remove this JSON object here. Only I'll put this empty. Right. So here we will change this. So here what we supposed to change here. So something here, it is a different, right? So what I'll do here is I'll add here, this is the list. That's something I created like list res. Now with this name, so here we used to create a one Java class, right? So to generate a Pojo, and we used to do that, right? So for that here I'm creating one Java class. List res, I created a Java class. Then we go to Postman. So in the Postman, copy this response. So here we used to generate JSON schema to Pojo. Right. So here now we'll add that JSON schema. So JSON to JSON, right. Come down, click on preview. See here, once I click on preview, here the multiple classes are generated. 1, 2, 3. So total 3 classes are generated. Based on the response, it has created multiple classes. But don't worry, how many classes it is created, that's not a matter, but always we will start with the example. So where this example has created, so from here we will start. So first of all, I'll copy this entire thing. So here I'll paste as it is. Okay. I'll paste as it is. Now it is showing the many bugs, right? So here, first of all, these things I'll remove separately. Okay. So this expose cut I paste it here, right? Now here what happens you can see. So first of all, so this is this class is the main for us. So this is the example class, right? So I'll keep the example class here. Okay, so I keep the example class here. And after this example class here, so within this, there is a one more class is created in the data. So whatever the data it's created, so that you can change. So I'm putting that list inside data. Something like I'm creating my define, because again in this particular class, if we create one more like this similar kind of response, again it will be also created on the name of datum only. So that's the reason we should change that datum to something else. So I had it like this, right? Now with this name, so with this name here, I'll create one more new class. So here I'll create one more new Java class on name of list inside data, right? Now here, so what is the data is there in a datum? We will copy that and we'll paste here. So this is the data, right? So this auto generated we will remove. So from here, this is the data till the data where it is that we will add. So email, first name, last name, avatar, right? So till this is done. So from here example classes started. So just cut that and that we can paste within this data class. Right now here we can remove this data. Done. So now it will be clear. Right. Then back to here. So here one more class is there, right? So just we can move this example also we will remove here. So now this is proper here till right. Here we used to import this list. So list data has imported here. Then scroll down. So here one more class which is created on a support. Right. So with this name, so directly I'll create one again this class. So that name of support. Right. Now come to here. So these two lines I'll remove. So from here till end it is right. I copied this. Then we will paste that within here within a support like this, right? Now this auto generated is no need. So this also already created, right? Now done. So this is created like see in the bottom. These are our extra escape. Done. So now means here total 3 classes are created. Sometimes more than 3 also it will be created. So that is the reason, like wherever the example I started from the example, you can write one by one extension of that classes you can write. Right. Now, what we will see here. So this is up to this, like it is created a data here. Now, so an interface we already done, we change with this. Then here now back to main activity, right? So in the main activity, so now we supposed to handle the data here. So here to handle this data, so for this case, this is not required JSON parser because we are not sending any data, just we are getting the data from there, right? So that's the reason. Here, what we will do is first, this is the JSON create as done, then we call the interface. After that here, bar, here this I'm changing, that is because everywhere we register response call, it is not a proper. So that I put as the list call. So because just we are getting the list, right? So list call, that is a interface dot here. This is the load data. So this is the load data. Here this is empty because we are not passing anything, right? Then here we will change list call. So list call. List call means here it will change. We created that is the list res, right? So here we used to change this list res in all the places here. So list res, this we will change as a dashboard, right? So this is the file, right? Now this press done. So here now we used to check the data, right? So how to check the data? So what are the parameters we are getting? Like we can go here and a postman. So here first what the data we are getting. So that is the page data, page 212. So total pages is 2 like this we are getting, right? So if you want to compare this like page count and all, so that we can compare here. So that is response dot body dot here. What is the data we are getting here? So total, I think this is the total also. So total value we are getting that. So that you want to display here in a toast. So toast dot make text, right? Toast dot make text base at the rate dashboard. So that whatever the res we are getting that total toast dot length long dot show. Right now here we will compare like means not compare. Here we will write this. So that is res is so res is like res dot, we can check the condition res dot is empty, res equal to, so like I'm comparing with this it means count, we are getting their count, right? Res equal to 0, because when that data we will get here 0, then here simply we will write this as, we'll write one toast, here we will write one toast, so that is no data found, no data found, right? In case if this is not an empty, here we will write the recycler view. So here we will write the recycler. Right here we will write the recycler view data. So to write a recycler view, so here we used to get the data like var res equal to. So now I'll show you the data response var res equal to response dot body dot. So I'm getting this list inside complete whatever the data is there, the data I want to get here. So that data here we are getting are not, we will see it. So get data, that is, so here, right. So this data we are getting are not here. We will write one toast. One. So let us run this and we will see this output now. So tomorrow here we will write the recycle code, and after that, if internet is not there, how to handle those two cases we will see in Monday's class. Sample also. Okay, this I think this has came extra. That is launching. We will see now. See here, it should display see count. We got the count 12. See after that, what is the data we are getting list data. So this is the complete list data also we got here, right? So for that now we will write the next thing too.